name is Jackie Dinsford. Welcome to my home. Tonight I'm going to show you how to make your own garden decor toadstool house. And this is what it will look like as a final product. We need to look at what our materials will need to make this. You'll need a flat surface. We're going to use my countertop. You can also use a table or a deck or a patio. You'll need some newspaper, plastic, to cover your surface to protect it. You will need a bowl. I'm using a wooden salad bowl for our top to our toadstool house. It'll take the paint pretty well, that's why I chose wood. Also, you'll need a ceramic cup. The ceramic, it'll hold pretty good. If you can find a wooden cup, that would work as well. For the stem, you will need a paint for the top. We're using a cherry red Krylon spray paint for the top because I like the red, your typical toadstool colors. You will need, if your stem is not already the color you want it, you'll need a color for your stem. This is a light tan color that you could paint your stem. Also, I like to use the white paint for the top for the dots. You'll need that. You'll need something to hold your paint in and a paintbrush. You will also need, to add a little door at the end, you will need a black magic marker or black paint. You'll need hot glue gun and extra sticks. And you will also need a paper towel to clean up any little messes you might use. And I would dampen it, to have it wet. So let's get started. First, you're going to take your wooden bowl and your stem, and if they are dusty and dirty, which most than likely they will be because they've been sitting on a shelf somewhere, you're going to want to wash them to clean off all the extra icky stuff, whether it be from stickers, from the price tags, or the dust that they've gathered from being on the shelf. I've already washed mine and dried them, but make sure they are completely dry before you get ready to paint. You take your bowl, and I like to do the bottom side of mine first, which will be the top side. And I'll put that down. You're going to take your paint. If you're using spray paint, make sure you shake it up really good. I've shaken it pretty good before I started, so I think that it should be ready. And you're going to take your bowl, and you're going to make sure you spray the bowl. And cover it really good. And this may take a couple coats. Dry between coats to get it. If it has a few drips, I don't mind the drips because to me it just adds character. But if you're one of those, OCD about making sure it's smooth, just pull your paint can back a little bit and go slower. And like I said, you can always add as many coats as you want. And once you get that on there, let's move this to the side to let this dry. And once that's dry, flip it up and make sure you spray the inside. And if you don't want it the same color as you have the top part, if you want it to look more natural, you can take your brown and paint that on the inside. So let's scoot this over here and let this dry. And then recover our surface. And then I have a red bowl that's already ready. It's dry. And we're going to take that and we're going to take our stem and we're going to put them together. So we need our glue stick, and we're going to take the bottom of the cup, you flip it upside down, and you're going to take the bottom rim and do a pretty good amount of hot glue around that rim, and also do a pretty good ample amount in the middle because you're going to want your bowl to stick and hold for hopefully forever on your bowl, on your stem. So you're going to take your stem and try your best to center it in the middle of your bowl, and it won't take very long to dry. Hot glue it sets pretty quickly. So then you're going to flip that over, and now you see that we're coming along and we're becoming a toadstool. So now it's time to decorate your toadstool. So we'll take our white paint, and we're going to make the circles and the dots that come on top of it. So you just take your paintbrush and make, circles. If you could probably use a cotton ball if you want it to be more perfect. I like a little bit of abnormal, you know, a little bit of uniqueness to them. So you just go around, you can do them different sizes, all around your toadstool. And these are just so much fun because I have 3 little boys and they have great imaginations. And we like to talk about the fairies and the gnomes that come and visit, with all the many other woodland creatures that come visit us in Horseshoe Bend. We have tons of squirrels, some that are twice the size as one of our cats. And I would say every day we see at least 20 birds. So we have lots of visitors that come to our garden. So it's nice to have a little bit of fun, you know, decoration out there for them to enjoy. So you just keep putting on the little circles and however you would like to decorate it until you're happy with the way it looks and you think you have enough decoration. You can do these little half circles on the edge. They don't have to just be full little circles to kind of give it depth. And then once you get all the circles that you want on there, then you can take your magic marker and you're going to want to draw a door, because you got to have a way for the little fairies to get inside. So you just draw your door and then you color it in. It just adds a little bit extra fun whimsy to the toadstool. So now you have your toadstool. Now what you want to do is you're going to want to let this dry, and it doesn't take very long to dry. And after it's dry, you will take your sealant. And you're going to want to seal it because you're going to have the wind and the rain and the heat, and if it stays out all winter, you're going to get the snow, or even the way the weather's going now, you never know when it might snow. So you're going to take your sealant and you're going to want to seal it. And just make sure you spray it all around. Also, make sure when you do this, it's a well-ventilated area, because this stuff can, the fumes from the sealant or the paint can be very strong. So you want to make sure it's very airy. And so this will take and it will dry, and when it dries clear, it'll seal your product and seal your decorations so that you have it all year round. So now that that's done, we'll let that dry, and in the end you'll have your toadstool for the whimsiness and fun that you want to add to your garden this spring. And this is our little inside garden because it's really cold outside today, and unfortunately we don't have any flowers coming up outside. And I thank you so much for your time, and I hope you enjoy this spring.